Hello. So, I actually have no idea how to start this video because I haven't filmed in so long. I haven't made a video in so long, let alone posted one. So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep this video kind of simple so it's easy to edit, but I wanted to show you what I got from Hobonichi and some other things that I've also gotten lately that are stationery themed, and a little bit about what I'm gonna be doing next year. Not that in depth, but I thought I'd show you. My plan was to do like an actual unboxing with you and like react to what I got, but this is how my Hobonichi box showed up at my door. Pretty much ruined, and it had this huge hole in the side. So yeah, I couldn't really unbox it, and also it wasn't gonna look nice anyways. I don't know if I'm gonna try to save the sticker or not. It has tape all over it, so I probably won't, but that's kind of what happened. So I've already seen everything, but I'll show you what I got. So first I got a Hobonichi Weeks. Let me open it. Okay. Sorry if you hear Minnow, my cat, meowing, but Adam is taking care of her, don't worry. But yeah, I got the Hobonichi Weeks, and I got it in the bow and tie material. You can kind of see it in this lighting. The bow and tie covers are my favorite. They're so silky and nice, and yeah, I just love the texture. I don't really put a clear cover on it or anything, and I've had two of these before and they hold up pretty well even without a cover. I don't really take mine out of the house, so maybe keep that in mind, but yeah, it's just your standard Hobonichi Weeks. And I got really good placement for the little special guy. This little snake has a top hat and he's smoking a pipe. And I have two on the front cover and then one back here. I was actually looking at my other two bow and tie weeks, and there's always a special little icon each year, and I've actually gotten pretty good luck every time I've gotten a weeks. So yeah, I'm happy about that. And the weeks, despite the box being like fully ruined, the weeks actually is totally fine. And I was really worried that the exclusive pen would have fallen through that hole in the box, but luckily it was packaged in bubble wrap with my pencil board, so I still have the pen. I totally thought that was going to be gone, but yeah. Okay, so again, I've already kind of seen these, but I got the Paddington pencil board, and this is actually what made me order directly from Hobonichi, which maybe I regret that a bit now because of the state of the box coming from Japan. But you can't get the Paddington stuff outside of Japan, and I really wanted this pencil board. It's so cute. It's like a watercolor style, and it has just Paddington getting hit with a bunch of his clothes from the laundromat. And there's another illustration of him there. And it's just this like nice, pretty pale blue on the back, and I thought it kind of matches decently with my weeks. I don't usually go for cool colors, so this is a bit strange for me, but all my weeks have actually strangely been blue in color, so I guess that's just a trend. But I don't know if you can see in the video, kind of depends on the angle, but there's a dent here, and you can see it in the back too, and the bending caused like all the plastic kind of film to wrinkle here, so it has some texture, and yeah, it's not fully flat, which isn't that big of a deal. It kind of bothers me, so I might email Hobonichi about it. I'm not sure, but I love how this looks, and this is kind of the reason I ordered from Japan, so I'm a little upset that this was affected, but yeah. Obviously, it's still usable. And then this is the pen, which you've probably seen everywhere, but I actually really like the colors, even though they're a little bit bright. Again, I've never ordered from the Hobonichi official site, so this is my first pen. I'm kind of excited to collect them. I don't know if I'll actually use it, because I want to say this is a ballpoint. Is that true? And I also don't really use red or blue. And I typically use gel pens, so don't know if I'll actually use that, but it's cute. And yeah, that's pretty much my Hobonichi haul. A little bit sad, but that's okay. And pretty much for this, I just want to use it for budgeting and like finance kind of stuff, mostly for my small business, and a little bit of meal tracking. Or not meal tracking, like meal planning. So kind of keeping track of what food we have, what meals we're supposed to eat that week, grocery lists, like even just meals that we've tried and we really like, because I kind of lose track of meals and I struggle with thinking of meals to make. So I want to be better with that next year. And this is going to be pretty minimal, mostly pen. If I'm like feeling the itch to decorate, sure. But yeah, I wanted to keep this mostly simple, and I just really missed having a week's. So I kind of gave in to temptation, and I'm obsessed. So yeah. Next, I wanted to show you a small traveler's notebook haul, and this is actually from Wonder Pens, which is a small stationery shop in Toronto, which I love, and I've never gotten the sticker from them before. I usually get a postcard, which I did get. It's just not here, but I got their vinyl sticker. I don't know if this is new or what, but I've never received one of those. Love that. And I basically just picked up a craft insert, a short trip craft insert for a passport, and I got my pre-order for these Tokyo edition accessories. I didn't really need like an actual traveler's notebook or the booklet, like the insert, or anything, but I did really love these charms, and I always love the quality of the Traveler's Notebook stickers, so I got those. And let's see. I have not opened these yet, even though I've had them for over a week. This is such good quality. I've never had an official like brass thing from Traveler's Notebook, so I always kind of make my own charms and stuff. Oh, I'm totally lying, actually. Never mind. I forgot I have this little polar bear guy. I want to say he's limited. I'm not sure which collection, but I feel like this will look so cute. This is a taiyaki, I think, and then just a little sakura. So cute. I love them. And I'm definitely planning to go to Japan within the next few years, so these will look so cute on my traveler's notebook when I bring it. And of course, these will be useful for that too. But just in general, I'll use these definitely outside of going to Japan eventually. But I'll show you all of them quickly. I just love, like, I'm not big into gold foil, but I love how Traveler's Notebook does it. I feel like it's the right amount. And these are just so cute. This might be my favorite one. I will definitely save this for when I eventually go to Tokyo. And then I feel like some other ones are less kind of themed, so I can use them outside of that, like this one. And the colors and art style is just so good. Like, what? I love this one. And it matches the charm. That's so cute. This is also one of my favorites. I love the colors on this. So yeah, you can kind of see all of them here. And I'm probably going to hoard these for a while because they're so precious that I don't want to use them. But yeah. And basically this short trip insert is going to be my second autumn journal. So I'll show you, I have my autumn journal from last year here. It's the same exact insert, and I filled it up throughout September, October, and November, I think, of last year. And it's basically exactly what it sounds like. It's just an autumn journal that I filled out with different autumnal things because that's my favorite season. I think I'll do a little flip through of this, but in a different video or on Instagram. So I want to do that again this year. That's what that's for. Okay, lastly, I wanted to show you the last thing that I got, which is a lot of things. I did a trade with one of my favorite small shops called Sarica Studio. Sarica is the artist who makes all of this stationery with the help of her partner Sam, and they're amazing. They're so sweet, and we did a little trade. So I thought I might as well pop it in this video as well. Because I think if you like my stuff, then you'll definitely like hers too. I mean, look at these notebooks. Basically, she sent me so many extras. Like, I did not expect all of this, but she makes traveler's notebook inserts with Tomoe River paper on the inside. It's white Tomoe River paper, and the grid, I believe, is 3.5 millimeters, and it's 52 GSM. So that's a pretty small grid for me, but definitely still usable. My usual grid is 4 millimeters, but yeah, the paper is so nice in these, and I love how the grid doesn't go to the edge. I really don't like that when the grid goes fully to the edge, so. And this design is obviously right up my alley. Like, this is the perfect green. The gold foil, the fern, it's perfect. And I'm pretty sure I only asked for this one from her, and she sent me the standard size too, so I was so happy about that. And I'll just like fake stick this in here right now, but is that not the cutest? This is an olive cover, by the way, if you're wondering, but that is so cute. It looks so good. And then with this is a camel standard. I have a lot of stuff in here, so I'm also gonna have to fake it right now, but especially I think this is also called Olive. It's like their Olive Travelers Company folder in here. That is just so, the colors are so perfect. Yeah, so I'm excited to find a use for those. I'm not sure what yet, but I'm sure you'll see these around. And then for the stickers, I'll go through them quickly because there's tons, but first are these vinyl stickers. So cute. This is my favorite one. It's like a vintage color wheel. I love that. I'm gonna put that in one of these notebooks, I think. And then just a little vintage Polaroid camera. And you can see I've already used some of these, but just a bunch of functional dots, honestly, in all of my ideal colors. Like warm colors, some neutrals, a bit of green. So perfect. And these are just little mini samplers that you get as freebies in your order. I mean, amazing. Some craft stickers with little phrases, and then some more functional. These are called octograms, I guess. So cute. I love a little star detail in my journals, and then ginkgos. And these are all like so tiny. I don't know if you can see it compared to my nail. So these are gonna be really good, like space fillers kind of, I think. In my favorite colors again. And then to the more illustrated sticker sheets, we have the stationery one. How good is this? I can't wait to put this traveler's notebook sticker in my traveler's notebook. I love that kind of thing. And even a Delphonics pouch, which I have. Again, I've used some of these. Whoops. Vintage mushrooms. These are probably one of my favorites. Just autumn plaid dots. These patterns are so good. Some ginkgo leaves, more autumn foliage. These are really nice. Different little clips and pins. Some butterflies and moths, which I've also used. Same with these coffee rings. Love this. I don't even drink coffee, or tea, strangely, but I love using these in my journal. I also love using these retro film frames. These are perfect. I'm definitely going to be using these in my autumn journal, along with most of these other stickers. Some art supplies, which funnily enough, I actually have this tape from, what is this company called? The Washi Tape Shop? I think it's just called the Washi Tape Shop. And I picked this up at Toronto Stationery Show earlier this year, and I only just found out like a month or so ago that these illustrations are by Sarica. It was a collab. And then I also have this one, which is her handwriting. It's also her. So yeah, I realized these illustrations are the same. So that's kind of cute. And then these are right up my alley, Into the Forest. Love those. Retro camera stickers. Because I have a few, well, I have only one retro camera and then I have a few other cameras. So, and I'm pretty sure this is my exact Canon program. I'm pretty sure. I think that's my film camera. This is one of her new ones. And these two might be my favorite. These are both new in her shop for autumn. The fountain pens are just so good. I think I used this one already, but there's also a Lamy here. This was a Lamy Safari, which I have. And this is a TWSBI Eco, which I also have. So I was happy to see my own pens on here. And yeah, that's pretty much what I got from Sarica. I'm obsessed with everything. You can go check out her shop. She's based in the US, if you're wondering. I'll put the info in the description if you want to go shop, because again, you probably love all this stuff if you're following me already. We're very similar in like aesthetic. And she also has a YouTube channel as well. And then I wanted to show you basically, so I told you I'm using this for finance tracking and kind of meal planning, but I wanted to ensure you that my forest planner is still being used a lot. This is my main planner this year, and it's going to be my main planner next year. I don't see myself straying from this because it's just so perfect for me. I think my last video at this point was introducing the forest planner, but yeah, you can see I actually used a bunch of Sarica stickers for this spread. Almost this whole spread is her stuff, but yeah, I have like some empty spreads, but for the most part, this has been going really well for me. And you'll be seeing a flip through. I've been so lazy with the flip throughs. I need to get on that because I want to show you how I've been using it since I've liked it so much. But I will keep using this for even just general planning, like to-dos on the daily and then my little weekly glance. And I usually just journal about my day. I'll have my little to-dos here in detail if I need them. But yeah, it's kind of mostly just more so a journal with a little bit of planner, because I don't plan out my day like to the time or anything for the most part, except for appointments. It does have a timeline, which I like sometimes use, but it's small enough to ignore, so I mostly ignore the timeline just because I'm not one to really plan to the hour. But yeah, let me know if you want to see like a full-on flip through. I don't know if I'd have to split it or just make a really long video. Let me know if you prefer it in one whole video. I'm happy to do that because I love a long YouTube video, but if not, maybe I could split it up or like speed it up. Otherwise, I'd probably talk through it a little bit. But yeah, I've been loving my forest planner, and at this point when you're watching this, I think I have less than 100 forest planners left. I'm not creating a new planner for 2025 because this is undated and I still have some. But definitely I'll be working on a new one next year for, I guess, 2026, which sounds kind of wild, but yeah, there will be a new one, but just not this year. But since it's undated, totally works for 2025, and that's what I'll be using. So yeah. And I also, well, I don't really want to make this a promise, but I've found a pencil board manufacturer. This is from somewhere else, but I've been looking for a manufacturer for ages to make my own pencil boards because I'm really picky and I would love a B6 one, which is hard to find, especially in designs that I like. So I think I'm gonna make my own, and maybe an A5 one too. I'm gonna see what is kind of the most popular size. So I don't know if you want to let me know in the comments what your preferred size would be if you do use pencil boards and would want one from me. Because I think I want to make 2 sizes, so one B6, maybe an A5. I think that's a pretty popular size, so people with like hobonichi cousins and stuff can use that. But yeah, that's a little thing that I'm working on currently. And yeah, I think that's kind of it that I wanted to talk about. Again, I haven't filmed in so long that I don't even know how to wrap this up, but I hope I can keep making more videos, keep them kind of simple like this, because I love talking about my journals, and I think I need to stop talking as much to Adam about it, and more so you guys, because you're much more eager to hear, and I can stop bothering Adam with all my talk about stickers, even though he's so patient. But yeah, let me know what videos you want to see, because I've really been feeling like filming lately. And if you want to see the flip through of that autumn insert, traveler's notebook insert that I did last year, sorry. Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.